We're going to talk about buying a bank-owned property. You're buying a home that's been foreclosed on, that the bank owns. Just a couple things to note. You know, if you're trying to get the bank to pay closing costs, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If they do, usually it's about 3% that I find. The other thing is, you know, the seller has closing costs as well. They have dock stamps on the deed, and they have the seller's title insurance. Well, on a bank-owned property in the state of Florida, we often find that the banks will require you to pay dock stamps on the deed. So I want you to remember, when we're talking about those closing costs and we go through those lists, you have those dock stamps on the mortgage that you, the borrower, have to pay, but they have that additional fee, dock stamps on the deed. So sometimes when they're paying that 3%, let's say a $100,000 home, $3,000, you have dock stamps on the deed, which it eats into that $3,000. Please note that on those bank-owned properties. And when you're doing a bank-owned property, they have a rekey fee. It could be $150, $200. You know, our bank-owned properties are referred to certain title companies. The fees may be different a little bit. So you want to make sure that you have all that taken care of. Call that title company on that bank-owned property. Ask them for a good faith on what their title charges are going to be so you have a more realistic picture. These are things that you should know in buying a bank-owned property. But what a great opportunity for a great value and a home that you can purchase.